If you're an online fitness coach who takes sales calls to sell your online fitness program, here are 5 questions you need to add if you want to make more money and change more lives. Number 1 is, how would your life be better or different? So, when you're selling on the phone, what you need to do is get someone to the point where they are excited about wanting to go on the journey. Because let's be real, the fitness journey isn't that fun. You're asking them to eat less, you're asking them to move more, reduce their alcohol, essentially just reduce the fun in their life. And you're asking them to train hard and ache hard and all the things that come with it, which we know. So to get someone to channel this energy of excitement and thinking you know what, I really do want to achieve this goal. Well, how would life actually look? What would actually really be different in your life? And say to them and make it really clear, just imagine if you achieved this goal. How much better would your life be, and what would actually be better or different? The kind of answers you might get back are oh, maybe I would be able to spend more time with my kids, or when I was with my kids, I'd have more energy, or I'd have a better sex life or relationship with my partner. And now they start to kind of say out loud and sell it to themselves, because getting a six-pack for the sake of having a six-pack doesn't make sense. But getting a six-pack to have more confidence when you're around your guy friends or girlfriends or with your partner, that's something worth fighting for. Or if somebody is getting fitter and stronger so they can be a better parent with their kids, get them to start visualizing and thinking about being in the situation where they would benefit from having more fitness. So be like, hey, do you feel like you would benefit from running around with your kids? Would your holidays be better? Would you be able to go on longer runs or longer cycles with your kids? How would that make your life better or different? Oh, well, I think my kids would be proud of me. Oh, well, how would that feel? Oh, that would feel amazing. And now they start thinking about how amazing things could get if they were willing to do it. Okay. Number 2, who else would benefit from you achieving this goal? So the reason why we ask this question is because there are going to be times on the sales call where people don't back themselves. They doubt themselves and they go, you know what? I'm being selfish. I don't need to do this. And mums are really bad for this. And I know this because Ellie, my wife, business partner, mum to my 2 kids, she's very selfless. So the thought of her investing in herself, she might not want to do it for herself. But if you say to a mum or a parent or a partner, well, who else would benefit from you doing this? They start thinking, well, I guess my kids would benefit. Well, how would your kids benefit? My kids would benefit because I'd be happier. I'd be more present. They'd be more proud of me. Cool. And if they were more proud of you, how would that feel? And now you can start to see how this creates some excitement and some greater desire to want to achieve the goal. Number 3, if you don't do this, what's the alternative? Okay. I love this question so much because most people come onto the calls and they give it the big I am. And they're like, oh, I'm deciding between doing this or not. And you say, well, all right, let's pretend that you don't do this. What's your alternative? And they say, what do you mean? And you say, well, if you don't get my help, how do you plan on losing the weight? How do you plan on building the muscle? And they have this moment where they look around, they're like, oh shit, yeah. And then the penny drops and they're like, yeah, I don't really have an alternative. And you say, well, if you don't have an alternative, where do you think we should go from here? And then anyone with a sane mind is like, okay, yeah, maybe we should do this. Okay. Number 4, why is now the right time to do this? And I hope you're writing this down, by the way. So write these down. Number 4 is, why is now the right time to do this? So that if they say, oh, the right time to do this is because I've been putting it off for 10 years or whatever they say, this then means at the end of the call when they say, now isn't the right time to do this, you can say, you know how you said earlier that this is the right time for all these reasons. And then again, the penny starts to drop and they go, oh shit, yeah, maybe I do need to do this. Okay? Number 5, this is the most important one, so pay attention. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 6 to 12 months' time? I'll say that again. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 6 to 12 months' time? The reason why we ask this question is so that people admit that they understand that if they don't do this, things are going to get worse. Okay, remember, when you're selling, my goal isn't to make people feel like shit. My goal is to find out whether or not they feel like shit. If they're not bothered about the goal, and then not that fussed about their situation, sweet. Like, don't try and pressure them or push them into doing it. We're just there when we're selling, when we've got our sales hat on, to figure out if they want our help, need our help, and if they do need our help, we need to fight for them and challenge them and help them. So, question number 5 is, if you keep doing what you're doing, where do you think you'll be in 6 months' time? And you might get answers like, oh, I might gain more weight, I might, feel even more skinny, I might not get in shape for the wedding, and then how would that make you feel? Yeah, the thought of that doesn't feel good. Well, how does it make you feel? Yeah, like I don't really like thinking about that. Okay, so when they get to the end of the call and they say, oh, now's not a right time to do this, you say, hey, you know how you said earlier that you need to do it for all these reasons? What's changed? And then again, they stop and go, well, nothing's changed. Well, if nothing's changed, then shall we do it? And then you move into closing the sale. So let me recap, and then I've got a gift for you, okay? Number 1 is, how would your life be better or different? Number 2 is, who else would benefit from achieving this goal? Number 3 is, if you don't do this, what's the alternative? Number 4 is, why is now the right time to do this? And number 5, the big one, if you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 6 to 12 months' time? That's it. So here's my gift. Message me the number 20, message me the number 20 on Instagram at Fitness Business Coaching. And I've got another 15 questions you should add, a full list. So message me on Instagram, I'll send it to you. And if you found this useful, like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.